I want to do classics because, first of all, I love history, I love literature, I love philosophy. I don't want to choose from them, and I love to do something very traditional. Classic department is not very big comparing to other departments, but Chinese people say 麻雀虽小，五脏俱全. That means a sparrow is small, but it has all the organs inside, and I think the classics department here is the same. It's small but complete, and because it's not very big and the lecturers knows us and they understand us. I'm doing the reception study and I'm concentrate on the translation study. I'm comparing the Chinese translations to the English translations and to the Latin text to some extent about Ovid's poem, and Ovid is a very famous Roman poet. And I'm trying to find out the differences between the Chinese translations and the English translations, and I want to dig out the cultural reasons behind these differences, and I want to know what result may the differences will cause to its audience and to the original text. Maybe some people will think that my English, of course, it's not as good as other English native speakers, but actually my Chinese language and Chinese culture here becomes my strength under the guidance of some supervisors, and they guide me to do some comparative studies, and I'm personally very satisfied with that. Many Chinese students will feel struggled to choose some literature, English literature to learn, because they will think that it's very difficult to learn English literature because they are not very perfect at English at all, and not mention the English literature, so they will feel struggled, and they may think the classical literature is more difficult than the English literature, but I can say that it is not more difficult than English literature, because if you study English literature, there may be not that famous in China, and they may be not Chinese translations, and I'm learning classical literature here, and I'm not getting stuck in the beginning, because there are already many Chinese translations of the classical literatures that I can use, so it's very good. As an undergraduate student, it's like you are like a sponge to absorb the knowledge. And as a master student, the best part is you have more freedom. You can choose from what you already learn, choose the part you are interested with and go deep with it. And as my undergraduate student, the classics scholarship will contribute to your knowledge system, but as a master student, you have to learn how to contribute to the classics and scholarship in return. I just want to say that as Confucius once said that 有朋自远方来，不亦乐乎. That if there are some people they share the interest of classics with us, we are more than happy to welcome them to come here. Thank you.